You can't afford to miss it. 8 p.m. tonight, it is going to be a banger. Before I shook mouth into the preview proper, first of all, I want to say again, big congratulations to every Chelsea family for being the first ever champions of the world, because yesterday makes it 100 days that Chelsea bagged this badge. And you know, a lot of them, they jealous. They don't just know as they want to come. A lot of them, they jealousy us. They wish this badge did their chest. They wish for them. It's just the sincere truth. But guess what? Either you like it or not, we just did start, because we never even spend 1 year, and we are going to spend 4 years using this thing. And I will cry. Anyway, let us leave that one for one side and get into the match preview proper now. The game tonight is a very crucial game. You know, the last time Chelsea played against Ajax ended 4-4. That was, you know, when Reece James was still 18 years. Was he 18 or 19 years, something like that? Ended 4-4. That was in the days of Hakim Ziyech at Ajax. Andre Onana was their goalkeeper then. In fact, Erik ten Hag was their coach then. Oh boy, don't tell. Frank Lampard was the coach of Chelsea. Anyway, it is what it is. Today's game is what we have in our front, and it is very important. We need to back this point to retain a very good position. Winning this game today, we are presently seated around 19th position on the Champions League table. Winning this game today can put us around the first top 10, depending on the numbers of goals we say we score today. However, if we are to look at Ajax on the other side, they've not been rock solid. They've not been solid. In fact, Ajax has not been Ajax that we used to know. Again, on their league, they did 4th. On the UEFA Champions League table, they did 35. So that you can know. So far, so good this season. They've only gathered 0 points in the UEFA Champions League. They've not won any game. So you can know that Chelsea need to, you know, deal with these people. We cannot afford to come the act smear. Hold them from the beginning at the Stamford Bridge. Hold them, let them understand that they are back to the Stamford Bridge. Maybe we teach them lesson. Go back their own this time around. Anyway, so that this video don't go too long, let us quickly get into Enzo Maresca's press conference. The Baba made 1 or 2 clarifications. First of all, they first asked him about Jure Ato. You know, this is Ajax ex-player. They asked him where he's playing particularly for him. And the Baba said Jure Ato is a very good player that is adapting very well. He can play at the center back. He can play at the right back. He's progressing very well. And, you know, Enzo Maresca packaged their picking well for them. Anyway, moving on top, Joao Pedro, because everybody knows that today Joao Pedro is suspended. They asked him if we are going to be seeing Maguire today. And Enzo Maresca said, yes, Maguire is working very well at the training. He's available, and also we have some other options that are also available in the likes of Tyreek George. Maresca, see, make I tell you one truth. If you start Tyreek George for that game today, may I go enter the same Shokoto? Because why then did you call back Maguire? Why? No playing Tyreek George. I don't even know what this man is seeing in Tyreek George. Every time you play Tyreek George at the front, he is not always producing anything. Look at the small minutes given to Maguire against Nottingham Forest. Look at what that guy did. I beg today, Maresca, so that fight no go happen. Don't start Tyreek George. That way, we no go fit fight. But anyway, let us leave this matter and move on right now. On Enzo Fernandez, Enzo Maresca has clarified that Enzo Fernandez is now fit, is available to play. He said in the last game, it was just more of a precautionary measure. So, Enzo Fernandez is now back. On top, Liam Delap. Enzo Maresca gave a little bit of boost yesterday because Liam Delap is now training. We are now seeing his clip left, right, and center that the guy is now back training. But Maresca said he is not yet training together with the boys. For now, he's still training alone. But in the next few days, we are going to be seeing Liam Delap training together with the boys. And I think this is a very good one. Somebody like me, I don't already write them up, say, the rest until next year. But I mean, this is a very good news to hear that Liam Delap is going to be back in the next few days. That's the guy is back earlier than we expect. Anyway, on the final note, they asked Enzo Maresca about the discipline level, about the 5 red cards that Chelsea has collected in a row. And yet, Enzo Maresca is still trying to avoid it. He's still not accepting that it is a little bit of discipline issue. The Baba said he does not see it as discipline issue. He said, although he's been, you know, trying to communicate with some of the players that have collected the red card and, you know, trying to correct them for them not to repeat the same thing again. And they call ask the Baba, say, are you even punishing these players at all? Enzo Maresca saying he get 4 picking for house, saying, you know, they punish them. Not to talk of punishing player. Said does not punish player. They even ask him, say, okay, if you say you do did not punish players, and you just communicate to them. Did you find them financially? Baba say they do all of those things. So say the only thing that he knows is that the players between themselves, there's a way they organize fine between themselves, and it is coordinated by Reece James and Tosin. So he has no hand in all of those things. He said he only like to correct players, let them see where they are making mistakes, and and in order for them not to repeat the same thing again. Anyway, that is that about that. Big ups to Enzo Maresca. Anyway, for my whole lineup, these are the lineup that I feel like say today you should be able to hold Enzo Maresca. And now you see for screen, so Robert Sanchez at the goal post. Jorel Ato, I'm throwing Jorel Ato to this game straight up, simply because a lot of us have not been talking about the fact that Marc Cucurella also needs rest. A lot of people players have been resting. Moses Caicedo rest in our last game. Marc Cucurella have not been resting. Play Jorel Ato. He knows his former team. Let him play them. You can even distract them in one way or the other, because they will be trying to stop him from doing one or two. Start Jorel Ato in this game today. I went back to check on Ajax team. The only name we say I feel remember is Weghorst. I be waiting with the guy, man. That guy will play for Manchester United on loan. Sometimes they go from Burnley. And only him be the notable name where I see for Ajax. So there should not be a problem today. Jorel Ato, Wesley Fofana, Malo Gusto, Tosin Adarabioyo. These are my backline. I feel like we should bench Reece James today. Let Reece James rest, at least for the first half. Let's see how the game is going to go. And also in the midfield, we cannot, you get some people who say we cannot afford to bench them. It's Moses Caicedo. Thank God he was rested in our last game. Caicedo and Romeo Lavia is my midfield. And up front at the number 10, I'm going to be throwing Enzo Fernandez there. And, at the left-hand side, Alejandro Garnacho. At the right-hand side, Esteban William. And up front, I want to see McGill. That midfield of Caicedo and Fernandez and Lavia is going to do most of the work, because rotation, I did my rotation up front and at the back. Anyway, all together today, I will be expecting Chelsea to defeat Ajax today by 4-0. Let me know what you think at the comment section. What is your prediction? What is your lineup? What did you think about my lineup? And I'm going to see you guys later.